Welcome to my channel. I'm Ariana from Crafting Happiness, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the polka dot pattern in contrasting colors, like I've done here with cream, yellow and red. I'm going to show you how to change colors and how to carry over the yarn to each of the bobbles. You can find a written tutorial on Crafting Happiness. I'll put a link in the description below. To begin, chain 25 or any multiples of 8 plus 1. Begin by double crocheting in the 4th stitch. And then double crochet in each stitch across. Now that you made your first row, turn your work and let's continue with the second one. We will be making the bobbles on this row, and I'll be making mine in cream. You can make yours in any color, it really doesn't matter. So lay your yarn along the row of stitches in between the loop on your hook and the yarn on your finger. I choose to start carrying over the yarn right at the beginning, even though the bubbles are 3 stitches in, because I like my ends on each side of the rows and crochet over them when I make my border to my blankets. So this is how I choose to do it. So lay your yarn, like I said, between the loop on your hook and the yarn on your finger, lay it across and chain 3. And this counts as your first double crochet. Make 2 more double crochet stitches. Make sure you crochet over the cream yarn as well, just like that. Make 2 more double crochet stitches. Pull the yarn a bit tight. And now we will be changing colors. So most changing colors happen, let me show you, when you're about to complete the double crochet. So usually you make an incomplete double crochet and then you change colors. So this is how most of it happens. I prefer for the polka dot pattern to complete my double crochet in the main color and then change colors, because I only want the bubble to be in that color. So as you can see, just the bubble is in cream. You don't see any stitches in cream besides the bubble, and that's what makes it look so beautiful. So you don't see any other stitches with this way of changing colors. So complete your double crochet stitches and then switch to cream. So lay your unused yarn along the stitches and let's make a bobble. My bobble is made this time out of 5 incomplete double crochet stitches. There's many ways to make bobbles. You can make them with 3, with 4 or more, depending how thick your yarn is, the yarn weight. I'm working with super chunky yarn today, so I think with 5 looks just good enough. Right, so as we made the 5 incomplete double crochet stitches, you'll have to change colors again. Yarn over and finish your bobble. Okay, and you can see the stitches along will be brown now. Only the bobble is cream. Now make 7 double crochet stitches. Don't forget to lay your yarn across and carry it over. So my bobble are separated on this pattern. It's separated by 7 double crochet stitches, and then on the next row of bobbles still 7 double crochet stitches, but it's offset to fall in the middle. Or you can do any spacing you like, as long as it's an even number, so 9, 11, 13 and so on. Okay, so I made 7 this time. So make your 7 double crochet stitches. Okay, we've got 6 and last one. And before you switch back to cream, make sure on the side you don't have the yarn popping out like that. So I just tighten it, and then it kind of disappears. You can still see it, but not as much. So make sure you tighten the yarn before you start making your bobble. All right. So switch. It really doesn't matter if you pull it from the back or pull the yarn from the front. It really doesn't matter. To me anyway. So make your bobble. Make sure the yarn is laid across and you crochet over it. Five incomplete double crochet stitches. Okay, and make sure this one is tightened. You don't want any loose loops. Switch back again and complete your bobble. And now we're gonna make another set of 7 double crochet stitches. Lay your yarn in between so you can crochet over it. And just wanted to say, as you crochet a bobble, it will always push towards the back of your work. It doesn't really matter, the bobbles are reversible, so you can do it. You just push it through. Do it on any side you like, as long as you push it through. And look how beautiful they look. And only the bobble is in cream. The rest it's all brown, and you won't see any color changes. Okay, right, so let's make 6 more double crochet stitches. Okay, so we made our 7 double crochet stitches. Before you switch, make sure you see how the yarn kind of comes out, because I'm not really interested in attention until the end. As long as you catch it in between, you're all good. And right when you're about to switch to cream, just make sure you pull it straight, and you can see just disappears. Just make sure you pull it straight, not too tight, as long as it's the tension is just enough to straighten it. And now we're going to make our last bobble in this row. So make your 5 incomplete double crochet stitches. and last one. All right, so now we're switching back to brown. You see the loop here is quite loose, so make sure you tighten it and yarn over and pull through all, and that's your bobble. Put your yarn along and make your last 3 double crochet stitches in brown, and there you go. Pop it over and carry the yarn across all the way to the end. Okay. Okay, tighten it up. And this is your second row. To make the third row, turn around your work and chain 3, and this counts as your first double crochet. We won't be carrying the yarn over on this one because it's just a row of double crochet stitches, so cut your end just like that. So make your first double crochet stitch and then double crochet in each stitch across all the way to the end. And this is how your row 3 looks like from the back. Continue with the 4th row, turn your work, and now we're going to make another row of bobbles. This time we're going to offset them so they can fall in the middle of the previous bobble. So pick up your yarn and start laying it across the row of stitches like before, just like that, between your loop on your hook and the yarn on your finger, and chain 3 counts as your double crochet, first double crochet. And now we will be making another 6 double crochet stitches just to bring the bobble right in the middle above the previous bobbles. Okay, so we have 6, one more, and just like before, complete your double crochet, switch yarns, and just make your bobble. My yarn got tangled. Alright, it always happens. Look at this mess. Okay, so let's make the bobble. Just 5 incomplete double crochet stitches. Don't forget to yarn to crochet over the yarn that is not in use. And let's do 5. Okay, so that's your 5. Now you have 6 loops on your hook. We will be changing back to brown. Tighten up the loop and yarn over and pull through all. And this is your bobble. Okay. And now let's make another set of 7 double crochet stitches. Pop your bobble on the other side, and there you go. And you can see now it's equally spaced in horizontally and vertically. So we will continue with 7 double crochet in brown, make another bobble here, and then another 7 double crochet stitches, and that is the offset row of bobbles. And this is how a row 4 looks like, completed. You have the ends on each side. Once you complete it, just cut the ends, and then it will be easier on the side to just make a border and crochet over them, or depends what you want to do. I think it's really simple to just make a row of single crochet stitches over, and just hide them. And this is your 4th round. You can see the bubble popping up. Now onto the 5th row. What we're gonna do is just another row of double crochet stitches, so chain 3, and then double crochet in each stitch across. Okay, so I've completed the 5th row, just a row of double crochet stitches, and you can see now the pattern forming. And from this point on, it's a repeat of the last 4 rows. So a row of bubble stitches like this one, 3 double crochet at the beginning, bubble, and then separated by 7, and at the end 3, and then a row of double crochet, and then an offset a row of bubbles, and another row of double crochet. So repeat rows 2 through 5 until you have the desired length. And this is how you do the polka dot pattern in contrasting colors with your ends, and how to carry across and change the colors so only the bubble it's in the contrasting color. I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. Don't forget to follow me on social media and subscribe to this channel for more free tutorials like this one. Happy crocheting!